back, she got a curfew. I'm coming. That my peanut butter, baby. She a nurse too. That's bang. She a ratchet too. She must pop the attitude. That's blank. While we at it, boo. Gonna send the attitude. I'm on my way. I just had a fucker good. She got an attitude. She trip. I got greens. I got carrots. I got cabbage too. We flip. I can't lie. Got a problem. I got habits too. I'm tripping. I cheat on her. She cheat on me. That bitch a savage too. She rich. Peanut butter, baby. Shorty got that glow too. Got that glow. Pussy wet. Water, water. Give me that throw too. Splash. Boy, you happy about that bitch. That my hoe too. You say smart bitch, but sometimes she act slow too. She crazy. Ratchet money, daily business. Got them bows too. When they tell me I'm the dope, I'm like so true. Now I'm doing movies. I'm on TV shows too. Movie. She don't want a broke nigga, but she broke too.
Welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark, where the guests are trending and the topics are hot. So grab a seat, get comfy, because Miss Me After Dark is on, baby, right about now. Hola. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Man, this weather's crazy. Welcome to another episode of Miss Me After Dark. I am your host, Yolanda Misunderstood Brown, baby. I'm back. I'm live. I'm in full effect. Yes. This show is real. If you're looking for the bullshit, go somewhere else. I don't got time. That's what podcasting is all about. It's about the realness. I love it here. It feels like home. It's like, I can release. Okay? It's cold as shit outside. I mean, I guess that groundhog shit might be right because we had a couple of days of nice weather and then it's like, it's cold as hell. It's cold. It's cold to me. I hate the cold weather. I hate it. Not only is it cold, it's windy. It's like super cold, very cold, and windy. No sun out. They said it was 50 degrees today. That's a damn lie. That's a lie. I came outside at the high point of the day. I came outside around maybe 10, 11, right before it's at the highest point of the day, which is about noonish. It was snowing, wind blowing, hard as hell. If y'all didn't have y'all lashes and wigs glued and tied to the side and fried and taped down super tight, y'all lost them shits today. It was cold as hell today. It was horrible. They said the high was 50, but that was a lie. The low 31. It's lower than 31 right now. It got to be about 20 degrees. It's cold as shit outside. It's cold. I have an obligation. I said I was going to dedicate myself to this. 25, I'm dedicating myself to this. I'm not missing no shows. When my season is over, I'm doing a season. When my season is over, I'm going to have a little party. I'm going to invite some people. If they show up, I don't know. They going to show up, though. The high today was supposedly 50. That's a lie. Tomorrow, it's supposed to be sunny and 48. Now, tomorrow, it might be 50. But today, I don't know. I don't know what today was. Today, it rained. It snowed. I don't know what the hell today was. Today was a hot fucking mess. It was doing some of everything. It was windy. It felt like a blizzard. We literally are in the middle of everything because it feels like it. It feels like the weather lets us know where we are because this shit is crazy. So, first of all, wait. Okay, so tomorrow's supposed to be 48. Then the low 29. Friday, 61 with the low of 38. And then Saturday is supposed to be 50 with the low of 36. I don't know. I don't believe it. I'm just going to wake up tomorrow, God willing, and figure it out then. Because they cannot predict the weather. It's all over the place. It said nothing today about snow. Nothing. Nothing today about snow. So I want to give a brief moment of silence, like just 2 seconds for Angie Stone, who passed away over the weekend, which was crazy. Um yeah, let's do that now. Yeah. Rest in peace, Angie Stone. She got some good ones. She has some good ones. She has some good ones. And I kind of don't want to get into that because it's a lot of conspiracy theories, which are probably factual. You know, it's always the backstories. It's always the things that go on that nobody knows about that that you would think are so unbelievable that they couldn't be true. They usually be true. So rest in peace, Angie Stone. You was a good one, girl. You just when you get to demanding stuff, the industry don't like it, and we see how they hide shit. So we ain't gonna get into the conspiracy theories. Like you can go on YouTube, any platform, everybody talking about it. Even she talked about it. She even said if anything happened to me, I don't know what could happen to me because they owe me a lot of money. That's crazy. That's crazy. But everybody want to be famous. I don't know. Not me. Not me. Anyway, moving along. So, my local love today, it goes to Gateway Children's Surgery Center. I know this free promo, but when I find something good, I like to talk about it. I know I should be like, ooh, they need to pay me and all this, but I don't know. When I find something good, I like to talk about it because a lot of people might not know about these places and might need these services. So, Gateway Children's Surgery Center is a dentist that specializes only in um, surgeries and dentistry for children. So if your kid has been to the doctor, and they get you in. So if your kid has been to the dentist and they have cavities or whatever, or if you just know they have cavities and they haven't been to the dentist, and you want to get those cavities filled, them baby teeth extractions, whatever your kid might be going through. This place, you can call them at they at 12184 Natural Bridge Road in Bridgeton, Missouri, 314-391-4936. Now let me tell you my experience. So my babies like candy. And I'm the grand. I'm not the mom. So they needed some extractions. So they needed to go, somebody referred me or gave me this information to um, the Children's Surgery Center, and I gave them a call. They got my babies in. They do a light anesthesia. They put the babies to sleep. They don't have to be woke while they get their mouth drilled in, which to me is great because if that would have been the scenario with me as a kid, I wouldn't have been so apprehensive about going to the dentist as an adult because you kind of get PTSD. They coming towards you with the big ass needle as a kid, but it's a different situation. It's not a bunch of toys and shit in there like you would think it would be. But it's a very welcoming environment. They do great work. They get your kid. You might have to wait because they kind of popping, but they will get you in sooner than later. Like sometimes you call the dentist, it's a year damn near before you even get in. If you got certain insurance, they do take different types of insurance. You can call them and they will give you the information on what type of insurance they take. But they get you in, they put you under light anesthesia, your kid, and they get the job done in like 30 minutes. Now, the whole process might be about a couple of hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours or whatever. But they make sure your kid woke before they leave. My babies was in and out so fast, they thought that they didn't even get any work done. I was like, yeah, you got a whole cavity filled and some more shit. They just do great work. So shout out to Gateway Children's Surgery Center for the great work they do with the babies. Because, like, they really do great work. I didn't think it would be as effortless as it was. So that's 12184 Natural Bridge Road in Bridgeton, Missouri. The phone number is 314-391-4936. Call out there. Tell them I sent you. Tell them you can tell them misunderstood, Yolanda, whoever. I don't get nothing for it. But it's just like if you get we gotta stop gatekeeping this shit. We gotta stop gatekeeping because it's services out here, it's information out here, and we have to start sharing. Sharing is caring. And you got a kid with a freaking cavity that's scared to go to the dentist because they that was me. You coming toward me with that big long ass needle and that shit hurts. But these people, they put your kid under a gentle anesthesia. It's like a little gas. They give them the gas, and then they give them an IV, and they make sure they good. So yeah, I was very, very, very pleased with the work that they do, and it's just dope. So I'm passing it along. I'm passing it along. So moving along. Hold on one second. This cold weather is crazy. Like it was literally snowing a blizzard today. And I was wrong. Mother Nature, I don't know what type of time you on, but you need to stop. You need to stop. So I decided that the stories that I use, I just kind of want them to be more serious but comical. Like, I don't know. I was doing at first. I was doing like a lot of freaking stories about people with rich people or famous people or whatever you want to call it. But that shit got boring. That shit don't affect us. So I would rather talk about things that will more or so affect the common person. So, which I'm the common person or whatever. But like I said, on all my shows, it's National Women's Month, whatever that is. Because I'm a woman every day, like Black History Month. I'm brown or black or whatever you want to say every fucking day. But I'm going to say this. I'm gonna do
I'm black, y'all, and I'm
every
black,
week.
y'all, and I'm black and black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
It might not be good.
Blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm black. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
So sometimes it's gonna be positive and sometimes it's gonna be negative, but these are real stories. So here we go. No, this ain't the one I want to play. This ain't the one I want to play. That ain't the story. Because that's just what we already know. So we're going to play this one.
69 black boys were locked into a dormitory that was set on fire in 1959 in Arkansas. 21 of them didn't make it out. Let me tell you about it. I'm the young black mayor, your #1 history influencer. On March 5th, 1959 at about 4 a.m., a dorm at the Negro Boys Industrial School in Riceville, Arkansas either caught or was set ablaze. It held 69 black boys, ages 13 to 17. The doors had been padlocked, yet 48 of them escaped, only after they were able to pry metal screens from the windows. The boys had been housed there for being orphaned, homeless, or committing petty crimes. They lived under horrible conditions with inadequate water, space to sleep, and no restrooms. The governor visited just prior to the fire, but made no improvements to the conditions. This was the same governor responsible for the Little Rock Nine in 1957. 21 boys died in the fire. No one was ever charged or found negligent. This horrible tragedy was covered up. It's no coincidence there's a prison that sits on the same site today. To stay up on your hidden history, lock in with me. Truly your #1 history influencer.
Yeah, so that's crazy. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Jazz Queen, what's up? So, yeah, like, you have to, I just really feel you have to know where you been to understand how important it is to understand where you're going. And when you start tapping into that, you will start doing things differently, start understanding how important you are and how valuable your life is. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shit. Just being in a boys, like, they clumped the boys together, put them in. Now, they were supposed to be like delinquents or orphans, and we know what that means. They probably were not abiding by the rules, the bullshit, that laws that were set in that time. And they had in they knew what they were gonna do because they locked them in a room and they set the fucking room on fire. Like, it's so much shit that we go through or have been through that's just like, damn. How I always say, how would I feel in that situation? How would I be in that situation? How I can only imagine how they felt. You know? A lot of them escaped through a window, but like 21 perished in this fire. All black boys. Crazy. We have all been targeted. I mean, we have always been the target of no fault of our own. So stay up on your black history. Next week, I'm going to do all women's history, but it's still going to be black because I feel like it's a lot of stuff that we don't know. And a lot of stuff that black people do not teach their kids that we have to get back in touch with, letting them know that the kids, you are special, our children are special. We all need to stick like together and shit. Not saying that we better than nobody else or nothing like that. I'm saying that we need to connect with us. So I'm moving along. That was my oh shit, put you over here. That was my story.
The line, your shit thick as shit in there.
I don't even know what he's talking about. So that was my black history for today. So yeah, so I'm moving along. Today I'm kind of dry a little bit because it's cold as fuck outside. Like, damn. It is, I don't understand this weather, bruh. It was just 70 degrees. Now it's cold as shit. Moving along. So, Ghana. I did a story last week, a couple of weeks ago, on how since we changed presidents over, Ghana has prepared for us to come back to Africa, come back to the motherland. So, they are building apartments, they are offering things, and this one video explains a little bit about what they offering us to come back to Ghana, and I'm like, damn. And I'm telling you, I watched one video where these houses are big as shit, and for real, I wouldn't mind taking my family to Ghana. I would. Sorry.
Descent from the U.S. and around the world to come home and granting them citizenship. Ghana must sense, shout out to Crystal for sending me this. I don't know how I didn't see this. But anyways, Ghana must sense the bullshit that's about to happen over here in the U.S. They like all our people from all around the world, especially the U.S. Because that's where some shit about to go down first. Y'all come on home, and we're going to grant y'all citizenship. We're going to welcome y'all with open arms and show you what life's supposed to be about. Living out the land, pulling fruits from the fruit trees. You know what I'm saying? Just really vibing out type shit.
Beautiful.
And many have accepted the invitation. Many black Americans say they feel free in Ghana in a way that they could never go back to the U.S. I can only imagine. Once you go, it ain't no coming back. But for them to come out and say this, though, something definitely... Well, we already seeing a little shit here and there. But America some shit about to go down.
Well, shit is already going down, so we ain't oblivious to that. Anyway, so all I'm saying is I'm going to take a trip to Ghana. I'm very interested in just going just to see. You know, I got a couple of friends that have traveled all over the world, and they go to Ghana every year, and they speak so highly of it. Like, it's just, it blows my mind how much things cost and how the men treat you and how it just feels like, or sounds like, it's just a fucking amazing place, and I want to go. I want my kids to go. I want to see if I feel connected, because I definitely feel disconnected in this motherfucker. Like, I'm literally not dating, I'm literally not mad, and I'm literally just seeing all type of shit. I'm tired of the murder, death, kill. I'm tired of the women crashing out. I'm tired of men crashing out. Everybody just so fucking angry. Everybody lies and shit. Relationships look like trash now. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is going on? I don't get it. I can meet somebody and they can tell me how wonderful I am, and then the next thing I know, they told that same shit to the next person, which, I mean, is fine. Just be honest. People can't be honest. I get it. Men think that every man should have 3-4 women and all that. Okay, fine. Nobody gives a fuck about that either. Like, I'm a Scorpio. I'm very open-minded. But the thing is, if you want to talk that shit, be about that life. I mean, really be about that life. Don't half-ass be about that life where you want to say to me, no, this is not what I want. But over here you saying something like it's just a bunch of fuckery. Nobody's being real. So I just choose to just tap out. I'm out of it. I'm focused on some other shit. I don't want no parts of it. I'm just living. I'm living. I'm doing other shit, that type of shit. And then these moms, these dads, it's just too much going on. Check this video out, y'all. It's too much going on.
I'm a single mother doing this all by myself, providing for y'all and taking care of y'all, and I need help. I asked you for the birthday money and you said no. So that's why I'm taking the PS5 back so I can get a refund so I can have the money to pay the light bill.
How you just gonna take my PS5 that I asked for on Christmas? You only spent $500 on it, now you trying to take it back.
Okay, and that $500 I can use to pay the bills. I wouldn't come to you and ask you if I didn't need your help, but I need your help. And you can't play the game anyway if we don't have no lights.
And you can't have my birthday money either, because people cashed out that to me.
Okay, but we need lights.
Why you going out so much? I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm not even talking to you. So you stay in a child's place.
Now you said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bills. And just like Blake said, you need to start spending money on us and stop going spending money on yourself and your
money to pay the light bills.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me take a moment, because it'll be a moment of silence for his ass. Now, is he wrong with the shit he's saying? Because I'm looking at the video. She got her nails done. She got her hair done. You know, she's definitely taking money. I don't know if this video is for the clicks and the likes or whatever it's about, but she's definitely spending money on herself. She looks very well taken care of and very well kept. I'm going to say that. Now, is the things that he's saying wrong? No, they're not wrong. You need to stop going out so much. Why would you take your kid game and pawn it so you could pay the light bill when clearly I know her nails, I don't know if they press-ons or whatever the fuck they are, but regardless to the fact, they're done. Her fronts are up. She definitely got them fronts in order. So I get the kid. I get it, what he's saying. But will my kid ever talk to me like that? Fuck no. Hell no. Like, you will never, ever, ever speak to me like that. I don't give a shit what I'm doing. You need to stop going out, and you need to shut the fuck up, because you're a child. You know, too many people want to be friends with their kids instead of actually raising their kids. You know, it ain't no book to parenting. I get it. She probably dead ass wrong. He probably, well, no, she is wrong for trying to pawn this game. But I wouldn't even ask him. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't pawn my kid game, first of all. Not if he play it all the time, but I would definitely take it for punishment purposes and then pawn it. And then pawn it. I'm saying, I probably wouldn't know. But I'm saying, a kid that speaks like that don't even deserve a fucking game. And he's very comfortable running his trap like that. He would have been punched in the fucking mouth. And I'm just going to be, I came from a different time. We raised our kids differently. And it worked. It worked. My son did take me to Judge Mathis, but that's okay. That was something different. But he's not. That is something different. He looks like he about 7 or 8, maybe 9. And he's speaking to her like a grown-ass person, like she talking to her man. That's not your man. That's your son. Understand. He doesn't deserve. I would just take the game on the strength of how he talking to me. That is not okay. Wait a minute.
I am struggling, y'all. I'm a single mother doing this all by myself, providing for y'all and taking care of y'all, and I need help.
But
I asked you for the birthday money and you said no. So that's why I'm taking the PS5 back so I can get a refund so I can.
But your nails done, Ma. Your nails done. She got the long boys. She don't got the little itty bitty teeny tiny nail committee nails. She got the long boys. She got the ones that's long and pointed and pretty and okay.
And have the money to pay the light bill.
How you just gonna take my PS5 that I asked for on Christmas?
Okay, and in that moment that was the moment that he fucked around and found out. because he would have been slapped in the mouth right there at that moment. But he continues.
You only spent $500 on it. Now you're trying to take it back.
Okay, and that $500 I can use to pay the bill.
Okay, see, that's the problem. She going back and forth with a 13-year-old. He's 13. It's in the caption. So he's 13. So you going back and forth with him as if he's on your level, as if y'all equals. Bad move. Very bad move. We don't go back and forth with children as adults. And I watch a lot of people do this. I watch a lot of women go back and forth with their children as if they friends, because they say that they want to be friends with their children because they feel a disconnect with their parents. And I get that. I have a disconnect with my mother too, but the lines are clearly drawn. She's my mother. I'm her daughter. Not, yep. I could never do that with my mother. I could never.
I wouldn't come to you and ask you if I didn't need your help, but I need your help. And you can't play the game anyway if we don't have no lights.
And why do you need a 13-year-old's help? That's crazy. This whole video nuts. These women, we do got to get it together. Some of us do have to get it together. Our children are our children. He is not her man. And I see a lot of women that mistakenly get it confused. That's your man. I mean, that's your son, not your man. And as a single parent, we do get it, the lines kind of twisted sometimes. But we have to snap back. We have to snap back. I had 10 pennies and I made a dime. I had one for this, one for that, one for this, one for that. And it wasn't never always about no sex. I only had probably one that was, you know, because men need different things. This one might need somebody to talk to. This one might need companionship. This one might want somebody to go out with and hang out with. This one like doing stuff, like fixing shit. You have to understand that how to, I'm going to say, balance your shit out where your kids don't see a lot of men coming in and out your bedroom, but also you getting things done. That's what I think a single mother's supposed to do. But, you know, make shit work. We problem solve, you know, but this is crazy.
And you can't have my birthday money either, because people cashed out that to me.
Okay, but we need lights.
Why you going out so much? I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time with us, and you need to spend money on your bills.
Leilani, I'm not even talking to you, so you stay in a child's place.
You said stay in a child's place, but you...
Well, she won't let him be a child because she asking him to pay bills as a 13-year-old. So anyway, moving on. Yeah, people, like, stop it with the shenanigans, please. These children just, they don't get a chance to be kids. And I was telling my daughter that, like, allow your children to be children. Don't make them grow up so fast.
Bitches.
What? Don't make them grow up so fast. So let them be kids, okay?
If we get into an argument and you say you finna go get your brothers, this is my time to shine now. Only thing they gonna hear when they pull up, only thing they gonna hear. All in
See,
the face.
this stupid shit like this. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why she going to get her brothers, but I guess that's just a video I made a mistake and clicked on because I would have never put that in my repertoire. That ain't gonna work. So moving on. Next video. Thank you. This is crazy. This crazy talk. I get that women tired of waiting on men, but baby, I be the old lady in the fucking shoe before I go for this one.
Yeah. Oh. His mama said yeah. Oh. His sister said yeah.
What you say?
Okay, because it probably just sound like a bunch of hollering. So let me just run a scenario of this video. It's a brown skinned woman at a dinner party, and everybody's sitting around the table and they videoing, and she's saying that she asked his mama, she asked his sisters, she basically asked his whole family, could she take this motherfucking hand in marriage? She got a ring, and she get down on one knee and say, will you marry me? Now he's sitting at the table, and he says, they was like, don't start crying, bruh. Yeah. Everybody clapping. She get down on one knee, and she proposes to him. He says yes. What the fuck? That's where we at with it. Is that where we are with it? The woman gets down on one knee and proposes to the man because you feel like he's never going to ask. You feel like he's never going to ask. So instead of leaving the situation, because this man cannot man up and choose a wife, walk away with your dignity. And if he's truly for you, he will come back. He will come back. You punk out and you get down and humiliate yourself on one knee and ask this man to marry you. Well, I never. Well, I fucking never. It'll be a cold day in hell. I swear to God. That's why I'm a track star. I'm a runner. I'm not finna stick around and let no man treat me crazy. I'm not doing it. It ain't for me. I don't want to be miserable, and I don't want to be disregarded as a person. What you bring to the table is no more important than what I bring to the table. You need me like I need you. We in a relationship. This is a partnership. So why in the fuck don't you see enough value in me to not want to lose me? If I walk away from a situation and the situation just end like that, then I made the right choice. I'm never pressed nor mad. I'm just like, okay, shit. You didn't see enough value in me to keep me. So I made the right choice. Because you know it's just a conversation. If you don't say, can we talk? Can we do this? Can we do that? Then keep it fucking moving. I'm not mad or nothing. I really don't give a fuck. It's so many men in this world. You block your blessings like that. Now, how in the fuck are they? So, okay. Now you gonna he said yes. When he started clowning, this is what you wanted. He never asked you to marry him. He never asked you to marry him, Ma. He never asked you. He never said, well, you didn't give him a chance. You didn't give him a chance. And he said yes. So what, you gonna pay for the wedding too? He gonna carry the baby? Like, what the fuck is going on? That's the sassiest, and I'm gonna use that word because it's trending. That's the sassiest shit I ever seen. Sassy as fuck. It's almost like she gonna bend you over too. Like, what the fuck? So you allow a woman to get on her knee and ask you to marry her. God, man, this world, y'all gotta excuse my voice, I'm a little hoarse or whatever. But this world is going to hell in a fucking handbag. She asked this man to marry her. He cried like a woman because he probably crying because he don't want to marry the bitch. And then she put the ring on his finger. He said yes. Let's see what the comments say. Let's see what the comments say. Because I just want to know. I'm starting to see more videos like this. This crazy. I don't want to sign up. Nah, we ain't doing all that. We can just go back. So it's an Instagram post, so I can't see the video. I can't see the comments because I'm on Facebook. But anyway, I'm not going to be single forever because I'm setting boundaries and I'm standing for something. Like, I would just before feel like I'm not worth it. Like, I'm not. But I didn't even know I was in that place in my brain until I started reevaluating situations, going to therapy, being more in tune with what God wants for me. Yeah, this is one of them shows, you know. And then I realized, what the fuck? And I took a realistic look in the mirror and a realistic look at the situations I was putting myself in. And none of them was worth it. None of them was worth it. Nobody that I was with at those times was worth me being dedicated to. Nor did I want them even dedicated to me. The fuck? Vice versa. Like, I was putting myself with people because of, like, listening to other people or being influenced or not wanting to be lonely, not wanting to be by myself and shit like that. But when you let go and let God, baby, it's just so many more things come around you. So many more good people. Like, I am in a space right now that is amazing. I got so many good people around me because I made the hard decisions. And I am doing the work. Never will I'm not even finna be with nobody that makes me wait that long to the point where I feel like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna ask him. So he ain't gonna never ask me because I want this now. Boy, look, find you something to do. It's somebody out there for you. And if she can replace me, then by all means, carry the fuck on because I'm moving along. I'm about to move about this planet, baby. And we about to get it popping. Next video. This was dope to me.
I order to when we go out this weekend.
Hell no, Ash.
What?
What make you think that's appropriate, man?
What you mean? This what I want to wear.
Girl, who you think you is? Ebony Out Players Club?
No.
It ain't appropriate for nobody who call themselves a mama and a wife. That's how you want to represent me when you go out bar hopping with a bunch of single ass women?
This ain't about you. This about me. This what I want to wear.
It is about me. You stepping out with my last name. That's everything dealing with me.
No, it's not. This is my body. I want to wear it. So why you got a problem me wearing this?
Because, man, it's not appropriate. What type of example you setting for your daughters and then setting as a representation of somebody's wife? You out there whole naked.
No, I'm not. You literally,
man, that's a whole see-through, man. That's lingerie.
Oops, wait a minute. My bag. Put you up here. Wait.
That ain't public appropriate, man. What you mean?
This not lingerie. This a jumpsuit. This is not no lingerie.
See, man, that's why my mama told me, man, be careful who you marry, have kids by. This the prime example, man. You fucked up in the head and you think that's okay.
You sitting up there mad because I'm wearing this? What you
I'm not mad. I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed.
Nah, you insecure.
I tell you what, you go outside like that, you better lay on one of their couches for the rest of the remainder of your life until you get back stable. You ain't coming in my house out there leaving out like that. Ain't no, then you going to drink mixed alcohol with that type of appearance. Man, yeah, you cruising for some dick, man. You got me fucked up. Nah, I tell you what, you roll, you leave out that door, make sure, man, you gonna have on somebody rent with them that night. Cause you ain't coming back around me and mine like that.
Hello?
Okay, so in this situation, she was pranking him. So that was a prank. But I seriously think I'm first of all, I'm gonna give kudos to him for checking her ass because, man, the way these men, it's almost like, how do you care about me and our relationship if you let me, as a representation of you, go out dressed crazy, half naked? It's like you more worried about other people's opinion and seeing what you have as opposed to what you have, if that makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you be more worried about me and you? Not trying to, because when men let their women walk around like that, it really says something about how he feels about the person that he with. Like, if you let your woman go outside and just anything that a person does when they with you is a representation of you. Like, whoever you have around you is a representation of you. How your kids act is a representation of you. How your friends act is a representation of you. So if you got a woman who you stand by her side and you allow her to go outside as a whole grown man, half naked, ass cheeks out, titties hanging out, coochie print. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? And then it's like you want to be respected as a man. That's not manly behavior. Men set boundaries. Men put their foot down. Men say, I'm the man. This is what I need you to do. And nah, that's not finna happen. That's not finna happen. And I would think she was cruising for some dick too. Like if my man going outside, he looking all crazy. Like, men don't really do that, but men do other things. Like the jogging pants shit. Or you going out all different times of night. Like, why you going out? It's 12, 1, 2. You can do what you want to do. But when you come back, it's going to be a problem. Or if I even let your ass back in the house. It's boundaries. You have to set boundaries in every relationship. Whether it be business, personal, what the fuck ever. It's certain things you cannot do. Like, this world is out of control. Because all I see is ass and titties. I was in the grocery store. I can't even go in the store without seeing some motherfucker's ass cheeks. I'm with my babies. Like, is that fucking okay? Like, if you, what they say, a dog won't meat, men really appreciate and respect women when they're more so covered up. They will look at you differently if you're covered up as opposed to if you naked. If you naked, all they want to do is fuck you. Okay, if that's what you're looking for. And then I had a friend, she used to say, well, maybe I just want to fuck too. And I'm like, but you don't though. Like, why are you stepping outside of what you really want and your worth, your self-worth, because you've been hurt? We all been hurt. You're going to continue to be hurt if you don't change your behavior, though. You're going to get hurt again and again and again and again. The buck stops at some point. You can't keep walking around doing the same shit expecting a different result. It doesn't work like that. So you can be naked. You can do what you want to do. You can be a part of what's trending. And you could be out here with your coochie print out and doing what these rapper girls do who don't even do that shit with they man. They just pushing a narrative. But they don't do that shit with they man. You think when they together, you think they man let them go outside like that? Y'all quit being goofy. Get the fuck together, man.
It's time to stop hiding behind nostalgia and bad faith arguments. Y'all love to romanticize the past, talking about how women back in the day held their men down, stayed loyal, and never left. But let's be real. Do you actually know the full story? Or are you just parroting the fairy tale version that was passed down to you? See, your grandfather's sins were swept under the rug. Your grandmother suffered in silence. And depending on when your mother came up, she probably shielded you from the ugly truth too. Y'all brag about how marriages lasted longer back then, like it was some kind of golden era of love and commitment. Nah, the real reason those marriages didn't end? Because women weren't allowed to leave. Legally, financially, or socially. Put yourself in those women's shoes. Imagine if your husband had multiple kids across town, but you had no legal way out. Imagine him bringing home an incurable STD and you couldn't leave. Couldn't even open a bank account to escape. Imagine finding out about the affairs, the outside babies, the gambling debts, the abuse, but having no resources, no credit, and no options. You had to stay. And let's talk about why grandma and grandpa slept in separate bedrooms. Y'all thought it was just old school love? Nah. Grandma probably got tired of the cheating, tired of the disrespect, tired of laying next to a man she resented but couldn't escape from. Some of y'all's grandfathers had whole secret families. And y'all chalk it up to, that's how things were back then. Let's take it even deeper. The Equal Credit Opportunity Act wasn't passed till 1974. You know what that means? Before then, women couldn't even get a checking account, a business loan, a credit card, or a car loan without a man's approval. So when your great-grandmother told her daughters, get an education, make your own money, never depend on a man, she wasn't promoting feminism. She was trying to prevent them from being trapped the way she was. And yet here y'all are in 2025, still crying on the internet about modern women having standards. Still crying on podcasts about how women don't submit anymore. Let's call it what it really is. Y'all don't miss traditional women. You miss unchecked male privilege. You miss a time when men could cheat, manipulate, and abandon their families without consequence. When women had no choice but to stay silent, endure it, and hold the family together. Because society gave them no other option. Some of y'all are mad at modern women, but the real issue is that men in your family failed you, and women cover for them. You were raised to believe in a version of masculinity that never required accountability. You were never taught how to be a good man, only how to be entitled to a woman's loyalty, no matter how poorly you treated her. So before you hop in another comment section talking about women don't build with men anymore, ask yourself, would you have wanted your mother or your grandmother to stay with a man like your grandfather? Exactly. Now sit with that. And remember, ladies, accept nothing less than queen treatment. Fellas.
Period. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. I believe that. Like, I didn't come from that. So I think my auntie and uncle, they lived by that, you know, we gonna stay together for the kids for however long, because soon as my cousins got grown, they split. Soon as they got out of school, they split. My uncle did some shady shit. He was that guy. He brought a kid home and all that. But my mother, my auntie, my mother got married again, and that was cool. But they didn't stay. When shit was wrong and the cheating and all the abuse and the woman down the street, but I watched other women on my block on the north side stay. The one dude, rest his soul, baby. I would say his name, but I don't want no flack, because he was real popular. He was real popular in St. Louis. If I say his name, everybody gonna know him. I grew up on the streets. He lived down the street from me. And he had hella women, dog. He had his house with his wife, and they all kind of stayed in the same vicinity. He had one on the corner. She had a kid or two by him. And then the mother and the father stayed across the street. Like, it was a lot. Everybody fucking knew about it. But he was able to do that because he was taking care of every fucking body. This man is not lying. I come from a family of women who are just serial entrepreneurs. That's where I get it from. They just serial fucking entrepreneurs. They either worked their job and worked it like a motherfucker, or they had this, that, and they got money from all areas. So it wasn't about the women of yesterday. But like he said, women could move on. So I don't know. It was some things like Section 8, welfare, all that shit that did play a part too. But in splitting up the home. But some of it was just blatant disrespect. Blatant disrespect. Because that's even now. If you in a relationship with somebody and you know that they offer or provide a certain service to you, and you need that service has become a part of your everyday living, you gonna stay and deal with a little more shit. You might not even like this person. You're gonna deal with a little more drama, a little more headaches, a little more cheating. Me, I'm all about respect. I'm not gonna do anything disrespectful when I'm in a relationship. I'm not gonna disrespect my relationship unless he being disrespectful. And I'll take a little bit of disrespect, but you ain't gonna keep doing it. That's a fact. Because I'm gonna get disrespectful too. That's how I look at it. But yeah, I don't think women used to be all good like people think that they were. I think they really didn't have a fucking choice. Now, this is a case of fuck around and find out. When people just tired. When motherfuckers tired and they snap the fuck out.
Unit.
I've been locked in the storage unit for about a week now, and
we got run it back, baby.
This was the desperate call for help after a man spent days trapped inside a storage unit.
I've been locked in the storage unit for about a week now, and I just now found my phone.
Police say the 51-year-old was locked inside the locker by his girlfriend during an argument, the woman allegedly tricking him into looking for an item towards the back of the packed unit before proclaiming, "This is what you get," and slamming the door shut.
She double locked my lock, and I don't know how she put me in here, but she put me in here.
It took 4 days without food, water, or power for the man to finally find his phone in the darkness, lost in the chaos of what detectives called a hoarder's paradise.
I just need out of here. I just can't breathe. I haven't had nothing to drink or anything.
Soon after the call, the man was freed and treated for dehydration. The girlfriend, 52-year-old Robin Deaton, is now wanted for kidnapping, false imprisonment, and attempted murder. Police say if the weather had been colder, he could have died in there.
See what I mean? Now, what would you rather do? Would you rather have her leave? Or would you rather just keep dogging her? The shit is crazy. Relationships are crazy. Now, am I saying what she did was wrong? I mean, was right? Hell no, that shit is crazy. But what I am going to say is women get tired. People get tired. Men get tired. I've seen situations when I'm out and about where I have seen women talk to men in such a disrespectful, like, I wanted to slap her ass. Like, I wanted to walk up and slap her. Like, come on, man. It can't be this serious. This how you going to talk to this man and then you think that he going to give you any type of respect as a woman? But I also know that some men have gotten so used to that, because I had one, that they think when you don't talk to them like that, that you don't give a fuck about them. Which is crazy. That's crazy. We just got to get better. We just got to get better. What is this? No, we not talking about that. We just got to get better, though. So she took his ass and put him in a fucking storage container. Like at, what is it? When you go put your shit in there and you lock the thing, you lock your shit up and stuff. U-Haul. When you lock your shit up, she put him in one of them and she locked the fucking door and she left him. She didn't even come back because he was in there for a week. He was in there for a week, honey. She said, "You got me fucked up. And today you gonna learn. Today you gonna learn." Like, just stop. If you in a relationship and it ain't right, it's not right. It's not, you feel you haven't been being treated right. You're not getting what you need out of the relationship. It's time to take it back to the old school ways of dating. Not the old school ways of the bullshit, but the old school ways of dating. It's time to slow down, learn the person's whole name, not black and them, and not wine and all that stupid shit where you got a baby by somebody you don't even know his fucking real name. Like, that shit is over. Like, can we just throw that shit out the window? Can we throw that shit completely out the window? Because that shit is weird. You got a whole baby and you don't even know this person's real name. Come on now. That's what we doing. So not only do you not know his name, you don't know where he come from. You don't know nothing about his family, their history of diseases, mental health. You don't know shit. You just know this some dude that you met at the club. Y'all kicked it, unprotected, and you got a baby. Come on, bruh. We got to do better. We got to do so much better. We got to do so much better. And I'm sticking to the rules and the laws, and I'm taking it back. And I hope that I can get some people. I might just start a movement or some shit that want to take this ride with me, because this shit is crazy. Your baby grow up, got one eye in the middle of his forehead and all type of mental illness and shit, and you wonder why. All because that nigga that you met at the club, he looked good that night, but his mama got one eye in the middle of her motherfucking forehead. You never got to meet his mama. You never got to meet her. You never got to meet the mama because you outside being ratchet, entertaining a momentary feeling, and now you got a baby by a nigga you barely know. It's crazy. Y'all got to do better. We adults now. Come on. How you doing? We adults. We got to do better. Behind the jokes. Okay. We got to do better. So anyway, I'm still doing casting. This is my final week. Now, I got quite a few applications, and I'm really proud of how this is going along. So, next Monday, I will start the process of picky people, and I will start making phone calls. If you've already put your application in, because I got a bunch. And if you already put in your application, then we about to take this bride, baby. Yeah. And if you haven't and you're still interested in becoming part of my LGBTQ dating show, and you looking for love and you single, or I'm going to say, even if you just want exposure or whatever, you probably end up finding somebody that you really like, because I am really trying to put people together. I'm not just doing this for the clicks and likes. Like, of course, I want to get, good reviews and good feedback on it or whatever, but I really want to put people in winning situations, and I am going to run it back. You know what I'm saying? So, stay tuned to my page. Y'all keep supporting small businesses. We that February 28th shit didn't really do nothing. It didn't do nothing no more than it already did. We already know we ain't really fucking with Target right now. And we already know Walmart still gonna get their money. Like, I was out and about and I saw drones of people going to Snooks, all that shit. Even though Snooks is kind of a St. Louis-based business, it's still, corporate. It's very much corporate. So y'all keep fighting a good fight. I'm going to keep talking my shit, keep showing up, popping my shit, God willing. And we going to try to make some power moves out here. I normally talk about Trump and all his bullshit, but I'm tapping out of that. Like, it's so much shit going on that I would prefer to just live in reality. Because they only giving you what they want you to see. They playing you motherfuckers like puppets and shit. Y'all just, just tap the fuck out. Live in reality and make a big difference. Be the change that you want to see. Like, start tapping in with these kids. These kids need us. They crashing out like a motherfucker. Every day, all day, every day. I'm sick of seeing it. We got the big grown motherfuckers crashing out. Like, these people hurting, I guess. So start worrying about that. Fuck Trump. He already rich. He already making sure that the rich get richer. We knew he was going to do that. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a fuck? We ain't never been a part of that. So just, worry about what we can control. I'm tapped out of that. You ain't going to really hear me unless he do some extra, real stupid shit. But he do stupid shit every fucking day. So unless he do something that's like just... When he said he was cutting off food stamps, I said, this nigga crazy. So anyway, yeah, I'm outside. Tonight. The voting is over. Well, no. The voting not over. Just tap into my page. So if what you do, because I'm about to do some more shit too. Like, I'm just learning to just keep my shit to myself. Because people be watching and lurking and trying to, I'm seeing steal my little shit. And I don't got time for that, baby. I don't got time to be mad. Because I can't control what nobody do. I can only control Yolanda, baby. So if what you do don't negatively affect others, baby, live your motherfucking life to the fullest. Get your party on. Wear that ugly dress. If it's ugly, if it's not ugly to you, wear them shoes. Dye your hair. Wear your makeup. Pop your shit, baby. Because guess what? When it's over, it's absolutely over. You can't do it. It'll be too late. Walk in your truth. Fuck how people feel about it. Don't allow people to walk all over you, and set boundaries. Nobody likes boundaries. But they respect boundaries. They don't like them, but they respect them. Even if they never let you know that they do. They respect them. Yeah. I'm Yolanda Misunderstood, baby. Brown. Check me out on all social media platforms. I'm outside. And I love y'all, creepy crawlers. Thanks for watching. I know today wasn't my hype and usual self, but it's cold as hell. I hate this type of weather. It gives me in, I'm a I'm a sun goddess. I need the sun to shine on my skin and make me glow. That's when I feel the best. So I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all for listening. And I will see y'all next week or on my live on all my pages. Yolanda Brown and Yolanda Misunderstood Brown. That's me. I'm out.